It's just a little leak. No big deal. Or is it? It may not be intentional, but leaking photos, videos, and other information about a new vehicle before it's officially released is equivalent to stealing a multi-million-dollar piece of equipment. It's that bad. So, how do leaks happen? What are the consequences, and how can they be prevented? The most important thing to remember is you are our first line of defense. Take Josh. He's on the Ford design team and got invited to a WebEx session. Minutes into the online meeting, a professionally shot photograph of the new, yet to be released vehicle appears full frame on his monitor. Immediately, Josh thinks, this is super cool. I gotta share this with Ryan. So, with a stroke of his keyboard, he takes a screen capture and sends it over to his friend. Before taking that screen capture and sending it, Josh needs to stop and think, what are the unintended consequences of his actions? You get the picture. What started as an innocent sharing of a beautiful vehicle image quickly spiraled out of control without Josh even being aware of it. Whether Josh used email, text, or social media, capturing and transferring company data to distribute it is against company policy. But wait, that's not the only issue. There's a ton of work that goes into preserving the public reveal into just the right moment. Time and money are spent on product development, photography, CGI, video, and creating media experiences. There are also video camouflage and security measures in place. So, when Josh shared the photo, all of that effort and money went down the tubes. Megan works for an automotive supplier and is invited to tour a pilot plant. Confidentiality is built into every supplier agreement for companies doing business with Ford. Megan falls under this kind of agreement and needs to abide by all of its rules. It's similar to the non disclosure agreements Ford employees sign to access certain buildings or work on sensitive projects. Enamored by the vehicle right in front of her, Megan lags behind the group and pulls out her phone to pose for a selfie, with the vehicle situated in the background. This shouldn't happen. Since Megan is visiting a secure area, she is required to leave her phone in a drop box or in her car. No mobile phones or cameras are allowed in areas where pre-reveal models are built and prototypes are uncovered. Also, she should never have been left unattended. In some facilities, cards are issued to authorized photographers. If you see someone with a phone or camera, ask to see their authorization. Product reveals are used strategically to advance Ford's brand narrative. When media reveals are timed right, the suspense or surprise increases demand. If the secret leaks out too soon, it can affect the sell down of existing models and give competitors time to adjust their plans. This applies to vehicle features and technology too, since development cycles are even faster with software and OTA updates. And remember the phrase, you never have a second chance to make a good first impression. Well, this also applies to new vehicles. Negative press is always tough to overcome. It's fun when employees get to see vehicles before the rest of the public. Watching video teasers on internal websites or seeing vehicles at sneak peek events is a special privilege. We're proud of the vehicles we create, and we need to trust each other if we're going to launch them successfully. Keep in mind, there is no such thing as a company approved intentional leak of an uncamouflaged vehicle. When we reveal a vehicle, we want it to be beautifully lit, surrounded by striking scenery, and released at exactly the right moment. The consequences for disclosing secret and confidential company information are very serious. Penalties can include legal prosecution and disciplinary action, including termination of employment. Penalties are detailed in non disclosure agreements, the company code of conduct, and a company directive about image and audio capturing. Don't forget, When you disclose directly or indirectly any confidential information, it's just like stealing, and Ford is ready to prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. Let's all do our part to prevent leaks, follow the policies and procedures to protect confidentiality before sharing any pre-revealed images or other confidential information. Stop and think about the consequences for yourself and the company. If you become aware of any violation, report it to speakupatford.com or contact the compliance office, GAO, internal control, OGC, and HR. The path to a new product reveal is specifically designed to build momentum. So when the new vehicle is finally revealed, we can all celebrate Ford's success. Multiple choice questions. Number 1. Matt is invited to a WebEx session, and minutes into the online meeting, a professionally shot photograph of the new, yet to be released vehicle appears full frame on his monitor. What does the company policy allow Matt to do? A. Take a screen grab of the photo and send it to his friend. B. Discuss the design in a forum online without sharing a photo. C. Comment via chat as part of the WebEx session. D. Use his phone to take a photo of the image for his records. The answer is C. Comment via chat as part of the WebEx session. Number 2. What harm can come from Ford designs leaking prematurely? A. Competitors can change their designs. B. Customers can stop buying existing models because they want to wait for the new one. C. Media can report unfavorably about the vehicle without experiencing it firsthand. D. Surprise and suspense are diminished leading up to an official reveal. The answer is A, B, C, and D. Number 3. What could happen if you leak a photo or information about a Ford product before it is officially revealed? A. Nothing if you share the information anonymously. B. Legal prosecution. C. Disciplinary action. D. Termination of employment. The answer is B, C, and D. Number 4. Who is covered by Ford's confidentiality policies and procedures in a design facility? A. Employees. B. Agency staff. C. Suppliers. D. Spouses and children who visit. The answer is A, B, C, and D. Number 5. What should you do if you become aware of a violation of company confidentiality policies and procedures? A. Report to speakupatford.com. B. Contact the compliance office or OGC. C. Launch your own investigation until you have all the facts. D. Contact GAO or internal control. E. Contact HR. The answer is A, B, D, and E.